Hello and welcome back to Hide and Seek 2 Stranger. In the last video, I showed the ending with the butterfly knife, and for that video, I called it the good ending. Now, I don't necessarily know if that was the good ending, but it was good compared to the other endings I knew about at the time, so I didn't mean to make that a misleading video title. I just thought it was good, so I put good, but there is actually a better ending in my opinion in this video, and this is what this video is for, is I'm going to show the 4 other endings I know about. So bear with me, it's going to be kind of a weird video. I'm going to be speculating a lot. I might do a little bit of complaining just to warn you. But I'll try to show all these endings as fast as possible while talking about them a little bit. So the first ending I'm going to show is just the standard ending without using any of the treasure chest box. Just the knife. So just finish the game like normal, finish the last puzzle, which is the greed puzzle, and then come back in this room right up here. And it's going to be the same as last time. We already saw this part, so I'm just going to breeze through it. But it's the exact same dialogue, except when they duel, he doesn't have the butterfly knife. And he's actually going to lose the duel with his father, and... yeah, same screen, but here's where it changes. In the previous ending with the butterfly knife, if you saw it, the main character wins, but right here, his father actually wins. And after that's done, he strangles his son to death, which is quite an unfortunate end, but it's not the worst. And then for that end, it says, the man who laughs. So the next ending I'm going to show, I think I talked about this a little bit in my last video, but that's going to be the gun ending. And to get this ending, all you have to do is get the gun. The gun is available back on floor 1 in the box right next to the butterfly knife. So just pick that up. You should be good to go. Ooh, that was close. Whoa, 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 don't die right here. God dang, that was cutting it close. So just do the puzzle like you would. It's going to be greed. And if you don't know where to find these puzzle pieces, you could just reference my previous videos, and I showed how to get all these puzzle pieces. Again, it's pretty easy. Just make sure you put them all in the right order, or else it's going to kill you. So spell out greed, and the last letter D. Okay, so now that that's done, all you have to do is just proceed in the room. Same exact thing. I don't think you have to have the pistol equipped. I think you just have to have it in your inventory, but I'll equip it just in case. So again, it's going to be the same dialogue, so let me just breeze through this. The only difference is if you have your volume up, listen to this right here. After the scream, there's going to be 2 gunshots, and then there's going to be a little bit of dialogue. You're bad. You made me mad, so that I don't want to kill anyone. And then, yeah, after that, like I said, the worst ending in any game possible. He puts the gun to his head, and he shoots himself. And then right here it says bad, so they are acknowledging it's actually a bad ending. Which is weird, because you would think that the easiest ending without any of the hidden items would be the worst ending, but that's not the case. It's the one with the gun. So with that being done, I'm going to show the key ending next, and let me see here. I think I put that in file number 10, so let me load that up, and God, I have to say, when I was planning for this video, all my save files were a complete disaster. So I had to play through the game a couple more times, and it was like very painstaking, because I just wanted to get this video done and over with. But I think I know what to do now, and the next thing to do is, what you have to do is, you have to have the key of truth, this item right here. Now this item is available on floor number 2 if you go in the room with those boxes. The one next to the peacock, and there's going to be a hidden treasure chest box. Well, it's not hidden, it's out in the middle of nowhere, but... what am I doing? Okay, sorry, I'm getting off track here. Don't go that way. So go back in the basement, that's going to be right over here. And you don't have to have the greed puzzle. You just have to have access to the basement, and you have to have the key of truth. Now, the weird thing about this puzzle, which can throw a lot of people off in my opinion, is if you don't have the key of truth, this door right here is not going to show up. So, I don't know, it seems kind of hard that they would throw that out there like that. You'd think they would keep it out in the open just so people know it's there in case they don't have the key, but for whatever reason they decided to do that. So, just put the key on, use it, and this ending right here, while the last one was bad, this one is just downright creepy. I don't really know what they're getting at, but take a look at this. It's so weird. Who are you? Open the door. Open this door. Your greed leads you here. And then after that, he laughs. He grabs his throat. And then a whole bunch of text pops up. Now, if anybody can read Korean, please let me know what this says, because I have no idea. And then listen to this too. I mean, it's very, very creepy. And then right here it says crack up a bunch of times. And then after that, yeah, that's it for the ending, which is so weird. Oh my, I'm not even going to speculate on that one. It's just, well, you know what, actually, for the next ending I'm going to show, it does talk about the main character kind of losing his mind, so that just might be a tangent off into that, but anyways, for the next ending, so we did the gun, we did the key, the next one's going to be the orb, and I think I put that in file number 3, so let me load that really quick. And then for this one too, let me think here for a second, actually. So I have the... Okay, so I don't have the item yet, but I did want to show getting it. So what you have to do is just go back to the basement. I'm going to go this way because I think the other way the door is going to be locked. If you go the way where the scale was, I think the door is still locked. So just go back to the first floor and do the same thing I did for the previous one. So anyways, let me, you know what? I'm going to go back in that hidden room too and talk a little bit about that. Again, I'm not going to talk too much about it because the dialogue is so broken. I know I've said that already like a million times, how bad the dialogue is because of the translation issue, but it's really, really bad in this part, so I'll just talk about it briefly, then I'll get out of here. So use the secret room keys, get in here, and I don't know if I showed these pictures off, but it does talk about the main character's family, and I think this is him right here, and he's got a couple brothers, a couple sisters. And then if you read through all these books, it talks about how his family has some sort of power. And then I think it says too, like a lot of people are dying. The father's either killing off his brothers and sisters because they weren't good enough or because their power wasn't good enough. And then if you read right here, I think it's in this one. Let me take a look here. Surviving people, no, maybe the next line. Yeah, it talks about how their strength is the strength of the devil. It's a whole bunch of stuff, and I really do wish the translation was better because it's a really interesting storyline, but you just can't make heads or tails of it because you can't read what the hell they're trying to portray. But anyways, enough about that, so you can read through those if you want to. But the next thing to do is put on the treasure box keys, and then look, that door's gone. That's because I don't have the key of truth, but use the keys on this box right here, and that's going to give you the magic crystal. So right here I got a little bit stuck. I didn't know what to do because there's a lot of doors in this game. I still don't know where they go. They just say something like being blocked by a mysterious power. So come right back over here. And what you actually have to do with the crystal is use it on the front door. Should have been obvious. I should have known that. But look right here. A lot of the doors in this game still say there is a strong power witch block. And I don't know if there's ever going to be a possibility where I'm allowed access into these areas. I don't know. I mean, I'm still missing a lot of the pictures. And some people have speculated that you're actually... Well, this might be the case. I don't know. But you might actually be able to play as Priscilla in this game. Priest, I'm tired. Who? Well, is it an angel? Think as you want. And then right here, Gwen's back in his house. And take a look, it's the priest again. But here's where it gets weird. Check this out. I was crazy somewhat. So right here he says he was kind of going crazy. The priest laughs, then take a rest. We will meet at the worship time. Yes, okay. Hey. Why? Who are you? And look, the priest changes into the little girl. I was wondering why they picked her as the sprite for this game. If you download the game, the little icon on your tablet or mobile phone, it's this girl. And I didn't know why they had her, but right here it's kind of becoming apparent. So I'm just going to breeze through this dialogue. You can read it if you want to, only because it's really broken up. But right here what they're saying is that the main character, Gwen, he actually was selfish. When he went to get the chain, they're saying he did that to get the potion for his face to fix it. And that he didn't do that to save the priest. So it's kind of interesting. I was under the impression he was getting that chain to save the priest, but right here they're saying he wasn't. He was acting selfishly, and now they're actually asking him to join them. It doesn't really say what he's joining them for or what it's doing, but he's going to unlock his power, something like that, and he actually does decide to join them. So again, this is the last time I'll say, but the dialogue is really bad. It's just hard to understand what's going on, but it's still a very interesting game. Now, I'm sure there's still a lot to do because if you go to the homepage, which I'll be showing here in just a second, if you go to the homepage, I'm still missing like half of the pictures. And I don't know what they do. I don't know where to find them. I don't know if there's still more floors in the game. And like I said, somebody did say you're actually able to play as Priscilla if you get all the endings. And I've already shown 5 different endings. I don't know what else to do. I've unlocked all the treasure chest boxes. I've explored everything. Unless, I'm just missing something that's really hidden. So please let me know if you know anything about this game that I'm missing. Because I haven't read any guides, and I don't really think there's many guides online for this game because it's not very popular. I'm not going to read that because it doesn't make sense. And then Damien is Damon, so that's it then. Take a look at my pictures. I'm still missing a good half of them. And as far as I know, that's all the endings, but there may be more. I may be able to play as Priscilla, so for now, I'm done with the series, but rest assured, I will be making more, probably in the future, probably in a couple months once I figure out what to do. I'll still play around with it a little bit, and then hopefully somebody leaves in the comments what I could do, and then I'll definitely show the rest of the game, and I'll show all the pictures, but as far as the other endings, I mean, we unlocked this picture in this video, and I think I already showed that one off. Then we got this one too. I think that's Priscilla right there, her silhouette. And then these kind of weird endings. Oh, look, how do did I seriously already forget her name? I am so bad. And then these weird endings, I think these ones are already unlocked. I don't think I unlocked these. God, what is her name? Anyways, enough about that. So that's it for these videos. If you guys have any questions, any comments, please leave them in the comments below, and thank you for watching.